Internet Business Demystified, and today I am reviewing Sales Copy Maker. Now, this is a new product by Andrew Darius, and I want to show you what it's really like, and I'm going to give you an in-depth tutorial. Now, basically what the software does, it's a cloud-based software, so there's nothing to download. But it creates a number of different types of sales pages, from a normal sales page to a video sales letter to actually to webinar registrations and a lot more. Now, I've seen software like this in the past where it says it will build a sales page for you. And basically, a lot of it's crap, to be honest, because what they do is they just say, oh, just fill in these gaps and we'll build a sales page for you. And it's not very good. So what's different about this particular piece of software is that there's so many different elements for the sales page that you can really build a unique sales page. You see, the problem is that people don't have a problem actually creating a product. Where they have the problem is actually building the sales page, because the sales page is really important. Without the sales page, your product won't sell. But most people fall down when it comes to creating a sales page, because when you're faced with a blank screen, it's very difficult to know, how am I going to write a sales page? So what do? You can go off and do a copywriting course, or you can buy expensive products teaching you how to write copy, or you can use a basis of a sales page and adapt it slightly. So I'm just going to reduce my screen and we're going to start on the actual interactive video. So let me put myself up here. So this is what you see when you log in. Now I'm going to create a new sales script. And I simply click on this button here and it opens up this dashboard. Now I can decide the type of sales letter that I want to create. So for example, an 11-step letter framework, a 12-step VSL, video sales letter framework, a bullet points framework, explainer video, Facebook ads, headlines, quick offer, retargeting, social media, webinar framework. This one I really liked, and webinar registration framework. Let me go to the one that most people want, which is the 11-step letter framework. So you see all the steps here, and you simply click on the first option and it gives you the pre-headline. Now you'll see that there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 options here. Okay. You can preview any of the options by clicking on the little icon here of the eye. So 90% of people fail because here's how you can join the elite 1%. So I'm just going to insert that, and it comes down to my copy here. I'm just going to press return. I'm going to go to step 2 and I'm going to put in the headline. Again, there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 options here. Now, one of the things I have to be honest with you is, it's going to build you a nice sales letter that you will then have to tweak. Okay, so I'm going to, for example, I'm going to use this one here. Let's have a look. How would you like to achieve? Finally reveal the exact formula I use to, and then customer's biggest dream, etc. Okay, so I'm going to click on insert there. And what you see is it actually brings in a little image for a video that you could put in. Now, anything that is in yellow here, you would change. Okay, so there's a little bit of training on this, because what is the biggest dream of the customer? Well, this is the biggest thing they want to change. So how would you like to achieve financial freedom and travel the world? How would you like to achieve, depending on your niche, how would you like to achieve best-selling author status with Kindle books? How would you like to achieve the authority of being a Udemy professor that people flock to for advice about search engine optimization? Okay, I'm just thinking out loud there. Finally receive the exact formula I use to achieve customer biggest dream. So again, the exact formula I use to create products every single month consistently. The exact formula I use to create Udemy courses which get up to 1,500, 2,000 students within a week. Okay, so you put in exactly what they want. So you have to know a little bit about your market. Now, I would continue going down and continue putting in different elements. Okay, show the benefits and the features. Now, one of the things that I have seen is that you may need to rework the page and move things around a little bit. But let's have a look. I would be looking at that and I'd say that's more for the end of the document. So here's just a few things you'll achieve when you invest in today. So I'm not going to use that at the moment. I'm going to go, let me see, what's step 4? Social proof. I don't want to put that in yet. So let me just see if I can go to step 7. Okay, aggravate the problem. So this is, in a good sales letter, what they say is you need to set up the problem and then aggravate the person more. So I'm going to have a look at this one. Stop failing forward. It's time to take control of your destiny and speed towards true success. So let me explain. I've seen hundreds of people just like you. They arrive pages just like this, and they feel that they've been conned by the gurus. This is typical. I've seen it time and time again, but you don't need to fail. You could achieve, again, the status of Udemy professor or the status of authority figure in your niche, and you could do it faster and easier than you thought possible. So I'm going to put that in because I quite like that. And now I'm going to go back, and I think I will put in the benefits here. Let me just check how that looks. Discover, okay, discover, unlock, find out how. So these are all keywords that you need to use in a sales page, but you mightn't think of them when you're actually creating a sales page. And it's a little bit difficult. So let me just insert that there. Let me go down here. And I'm going to go to, let's have a look, step 8, build the value, okay? Before I go any further. So I may need to change this as well. I may need to put this in somewhere else. So let's just say I want to put this in. Stop failing forward. I want to put that in there. I would go back up here to step 8. And I would just insert that. So that goes in here. Okay. And what I will do is then I could go step 9, etc. Offer recap. Okay, so I put this in. This is the offer recap. Okay, I think I've put it in, possibly in the wrong place there. So let me just go down here and let me just make sure I put that in. Okay, so should all come in here and we'll see it now in a second. And then you have all of these steps. Now what I would do is I would copy and paste that. I'd go in here. Here's one I actually created earlier, as I say in all the good videos. And I would simply paste this in here. Now, I have the start of a very good sales letter here. 90% of people fail because, okay? How would you like to achieve? I'd put in a video here. Stop failing forward. It's time to take control. Now, as I say, this is not the sales letter finished and then you can just press publish. This is a starting point, like a template for you to start working on the actual sales page. I know for a fact that what happens to a lot of people is they stop when it comes to the sales page because it's so difficult. This is going to help you no end. This is just, to be honest, I've never really been excited by software this year until I saw this. And I have to say, it is fabulous. So let me just see that. Now I could save this, etc. But let's just have a look. Let's just go into a new project here. Just going to go back into a project. And let's say I want to do a webinar registration page. Now, I don't even know how to create one of those. So step 1. Free live training, describe your success. Join Richard Butler for this one-time only online event. So let me just put that in. Okay. The second step that I want to do is a headline. So I like this. Start living the life you've always dreamed of and discover the key to whatever it may be. Step 3. Why not join us? Our in webinar such and such. You're going to discover. Okay, so I'm going to stick that in there. Step 4. Scarcity. Okay, so obviously always a good bit of scarcity. And then the final step is going to be here. Click here to reserve your seat. So what do I have here? Free live online training reveals how I create ebooks and reports easily and sell them on Amazon for $2.99 and make €500 a month. Okay, so join Richard Butler for this one-time only online webinar event. Start living the life you've always dreamed of and discover the key to building, creating quality products and selling them at a huge profit. In Kindle business, or building a Kindle business, you'll discover the exact techniques I use to generate 500 euros on a daily basis with no experience necessary. Unlock the number one thing that's been holding you back from becoming a best-selling author and empower yourself to overcome all writing obstacles. So I'm just changing a little bit. Find out how you can achieve best-selling author status quicker than you even thought possible. Easily overcome your biggest fear and turn Kindle building webinar into the best investment of time you've ever made. The webinar has a seat capacity of only 100 people, so make sure you reserve, etc., etc., etc. And that's it, okay? So all of these things can actually be easily created here. A quick VSL, again, you can see everything. So to me, this product is a solid product, and at the introductory price that Andrew's selling it at, it's worth every penny. Now, as a bonus, what I'm actually going to give you is my next product that I haven't even released yet to the market. And basically what it is my fast action planners that help you plan out your product by doing your niche research. It helps you devise a product name, actually create the product, help you creating the sales letter. So this is going to work really well with this product. Then shows you how to launch the product, and then talks about how to gather affiliates, etc. And I'm going to be selling that when it does go on sale for a minimum of $17. So it'll probably go on sale September 2018. But you're going to get it free before anybody else gets it. And I will make sure that you are getting this before anybody else gets it. All you need to do is click on the buy now button and I will automatically deliver your bonus for you. My product comes with full training videos and explanations, etc. It's a really good product. I really like it. And I tell you, I'm going to be using this software to create the sales page based on my planner. I'm going to fill in the gaps with this actual sales page. So I recommend grab this as soon as you can. It's really worth it. The bonus I'm giving you is probably the only bonus on the market that is actually fully complementing the actual front end product. So make the wise decision today, buy now, and I'll see you on the other side.